Okay, I'll start to give you a little background of the educational system in China, because the more I think about this teacher, well, at the moment when Orchid told me to think about a worst teacher, this teacher came to my mind. So I didn't have any problem deciding which one is the worst. But the more I thought about it, I think it has a lot to do with the educational system in China. So I didn't feel like I should blame her for that completely. But for me, it was a pretty terrible experience. So that was in my high school. And my high school was one of the best schools claimed in the city, and it was a big school. We have 16 classes, each class has 50 students. And the whole educational system is that it's the most important thing for you to get good scores, because that's the only thing that gets you into a good college, and a good college equals to a good career and good future. So everything that the teachers were trying to encourage you to do is to do well in exams. So we have this standardized college entrance exams, which is the biggest thing in your life. And you will only hear about it during the 6 years starting from middle school, every day, every moment. And for me, unfortunately, I wasn't the best student at exams. Like, I just don't do well at exams. The only 3 exams that I did okay throughout my educational experience was the exam that actually count for the scores. So unfortunately, I didn't do any well exams in between. So that was, you can tell, I had a pretty miserable experience in school. Anyway, so at high school, you kids, you want to have your own identity. And some students, and we always have like monthly, we always drill in exams. We have like weekly exams, monthly exams, and they will always rank your scores. They'll post it on the hallway, and they'll have your name, your score, and they'll rank it. So I was always, so it was humiliating to me. And also my teacher, Mrs. Chen, she's not gonna watch this because YouTube is blocked in China. So she, instead of, she's one of the teachers in the system. So what she did, it was, looking at the rankings, I was humiliated every time, but she will bring it along to the class, and she will always separate me from my friends, and like they will arrange seatings every week or every month, and she'll always separate me, and she'll always, she sometimes will bring me to the front row, thinking that I just had to pay more attention to studying. I was a very good student in terms of I listened to the teachers, I do all my homework, I'm very hardworking. It's just I don't do well at exams. And I also have my own little hidden pride, is that I like to, draw and paint. I always take charge of, we always have a class poster that you do every week at the back of your class. So you are, every class supposed to have something, like a poster, you have a message and you have some artworks, and you put on a message to the home morale of the class and stuff like that. I always do that, and no student at the class is doing that but me, because they are so busy burying their head in books and stuff. And I always enjoy doing that, because I thought that was the thing that I'm good at. But I did not get, a good attitude from my teacher, and she always think that I would be only good to do stuff like that. So, but I did, actually my revenge came in the end because I did pretty well at my final college entrance exam, and I made into one of the best schools, best foreign language schools in the country, and I made my way to the States, graduated for a master's degree and whatever. But whenever I thought about my teacher from high school, I always feel like, I don't want to have anything to do with her anymore, but I would think that she actually taught me something. At least, if I ever become a teacher or a mother to work with kids in the future, I'm not going to be her. That's, that's something that I learned. So